Welcome to this lesson on the foundational skills of tapered cuts and fades. These techniques are the backbone of most haircutting work in barbershops, making them essential for any barber to master. Today we'll explore gradation, fade techniques, outlining, and freehand cutting. Understanding these basics will not only improve your technical ability but also increase your demand as a professional. As we progress, consider which skill, tapered cuts or fades, requires more practice and precision. Mastering these will set you apart in the industry and ensure your clients always leave satisfied. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to describe gradation techniques for tapered haircuts, explain fade techniques, identify areas for outlining, and understand how freehand techniques enhance your haircutting. These objectives will guide our journey, ensuring you gain practical skills that can be applied immediately in your barbering work. We'll break down each concept, providing clear examples and actionable steps. Whether you're new to the craft or looking to refine your skills, these objectives will help you focus on what matters most for professional growth. To perform tapered cuts and fades effectively, you need to master both foundational cutting techniques and those unique to short haircuts. These include gradation, fatting, transitioning, and outlining. Each technique plays a specific role in achieving the desired look, whether it's a subtle taper or a dramatic fade. We'll discuss how these methods interact and why understanding their nuances is crucial for creating clean, professional results. As you build your skills, remember that practice and attention to detail are key to mastering these techniques. The techniques used for a tapered cut depend on several factors: the intended result, overall length, shortest areas, and the amount of transparency or scalp exposure desired. Each client's needs and preferences will influence your approach. Understanding these variables allows you to customize each haircut, ensuring the outcome matches the client's vision. We'll explore how to assess these factors and adjust your technique accordingly, making your work both precise and personalized. Sectioning is a critical step in preparing for tapered cuts. Typically, a horseshoe section is created at the upper crest, also known as the parietal ridge. This section may drop down in the back to include crown lengths, accommodating variations in growth patterns. For clients with very short hair, sectioning may not be necessary. Proper sectioning ensures you maintain control and consistency throughout the haircut, setting the stage for clean, precise results. Overcomb techniques are essential for creating tapered cuts. The comb holds the hair, and any lengths extending beyond the teeth are cut using shears, taper shears, clippers, or trimmers. Common methods include shear overcomb, taper shear overcomb, and clipper overcomb. Each technique offers a different level of control and finish, allowing you to tailor the cut to the client's needs. We'll break down how to use each tool effectively and when to apply each method for optimal results. The choice of comb is crucial and depends on the specific area of the head, the desired length, and the type of overcomb work, whether you're removing bulk or refining the cut. Using the right comb ensures you achieve the intended shape and texture. We'll discuss how to select combs for different tasks and areas, helping you make informed decisions that enhance your cutting technique and overall results. Flat-top combs, also known as clipper combs, are used for removing lengths in larger areas with clippers or shears. They're ideal for tapering and creating flat-top cuts. Large cutting combs provide control when cutting large amounts of hair and are perfect for overcomb techniques during bulk removal. Their thicker spine ensures you don't cut too short initially. Understanding the purpose and benefits of each comb will help you achieve precise, professional results. Cutting combs feature both fine and wide teeth, allowing you to control shorter lengths during gradation and distribute longer lengths for foundational cutting. Taper contour barber combs have a thinner, flexible spine, making them ideal for getting close to the scalp and achieving gradual blending. The tapered end is perfect for refining and cutting in tight areas such as perimeter hairlines, around ears, and sideburns. These combs are essential for detailed, precise work. Using a comb that contrasts with the color of the hair makes it easier to see the hair being cut during overcomb techniques. This simple adjustment can significantly improve your accuracy and efficiency, ensuring you achieve the desired result every time. We'll discuss how to select the right comb color for different hair types and why this matters in professional barbering. Shear overcomb allows you to get close to the nape and sides, creating well-defined contoured shapes. It's generally used to create gradation in various tapered shapes, cut straight to curly textures, and produce a softer edge than clipper overcomb. This technique is also ideal for tapered looks on female clients and results in subtle mobility for short hair. We'll explore how to execute this method for different hair types and desired outcomes. Taper shears are used with the overcomb technique to diminish unwanted weight, blend ends, and soften the cut. They're especially helpful when clients have areas of heavy density next to lighter density or converging hair growth patterns. Taper shears are also effective for fine, straight hair, ensuring a smooth, blended finish. We'll cover how to use taper shears for different blending needs and hair textures. Clipper overcomb is most often used for shorter tapered looks. The position of the comb determines the length of the hair to be cut and the resulting shape. This technique is generally used to cut shorter, tighter tapered looks with medium to high gradation, quickly remove large amounts of thick or bulky hair, and cut hair very close to the head. It's also effective for cutting tightly curled textures and facial hair evenly and quickly. A fade cut, also called a fade, is a smooth progression from complete transparency and scalp exposure to no transparency and no scalp exposure. This results in a transition of color, producing a shade effect. The gradient of color is what defines the fade, making it a popular and stylish choice for many clients. We'll discuss how to achieve this effect and the importance of blending for a seamless look. Depending on the hairstyle's length and texture, you'll use sculpting procedures in longer areas, fade techniques in very short areas, and gradation techniques to transition between the two. The choice of technique depends on the hair's density, texture, and length. We'll explore how to assess these factors and select the best approach for each client, ensuring a balanced and stylish fade every time. Zones define a progression of lengths and the amount of transparency achieved in a fade. They should be predetermined to ensure a well-balanced design and can be cut in different orders, either from shortest to longest, longest to shortest, or starting with the shortest, then cutting the longest and working upward with zones in between. Understanding how to establish and work with zones is key to achieving consistent, professional fades. Cutting the first zone shortest and each subsequent zone longer and higher creates a gradual length progression toward the interior. This method offers several benefits. Clipper blades stay cool when cutting on skin, the fade line is established early as a visual guide, and each zone is efficiently cut to its intended length and blended. However, inexperienced barbers may chase the fade line, resulting in a higher fade than intended. We'll discuss how to avoid common pitfalls and achieve the desired result. Reverse fatting involves cutting the longest and highest zone first, then working down to shorter zones. This approach gradually reveals transparency and scalp exposure, avoiding hard lines at any point. While it offers a more subtle transition, it can take longer as exterior areas are cut repeatedly, and clipper blades may become hot by the time they're used directly on skin. Less experienced barbers may struggle to visualize the desired fatting result. We'll cover tips for mastering this technique. The direction of zones determines the direction of the fade line, which in turn defines the intended type of fade: low, medium, high, or drop. Common fade directions include horizontal, diagonal, and curved. Understanding how to position and direct the fade line is essential for achieving the desired style and ensuring the fade complements the client's features. A compressed fade creates full to no scalp exposure within a small space, resulting in thinner zones and the appearance of more weight in the fade. A stretched fade achieves the same transition in a larger space with thicker zones and less weight. Choosing between compressed and stretched fades depends on the client's preferences and the desired look. We'll discuss how to execute each style and when to use them. Bald fade and skin fade are often used interchangeably. In a bald fade, clippers with aligned blades cut the shortest zone, and trimmers or electric shavers may follow. A skin fade typically involves a straight razor, leaving no hair behind. Always follow regulatory guidelines for razor use. Understanding the distinction and proper technique ensures safety and precision in your fades. Creating smooth transitions is key to eliminating visible lines in the shaded gradient of a fade. Proper blending ensures the fade looks natural and seamless, enhancing the overall appearance. We'll discuss techniques for achieving flawless transitions and how to avoid common mistakes that can disrupt the gradient. Blending between lengths from one zone to another is essential for a cohesive fade. Opening and closing clipper blades along with using various guards helps achieve further blending. Carefully chosen blending techniques ensure the fade transitions smoothly and maintains balance throughout the haircut. The C-stroke involves arcing clippers away from the head in a curved movement. This technique is used for primary blending between zones and to remove initial length. Mastering the C-stroke is crucial for achieving smooth, natural transitions in fades and tapered cuts. Notching creates irregular lengths by using the very corner of the clipper blade or tips of shears. This technique adds texture and interest to the haircut, making it more dynamic. We'll discuss how to use notching effectively and when it's appropriate for different styles. Transitioning connects and blends faded lengths shade with longer interior lengths shape and form. The fade area, typically the back and sides, creates the shade effect while the interior gives the cut its shape. Mastering transitions ensures the haircut flows naturally and looks polished. Different techniques are used for transitioning between fade and interior areas. Shear overcomb is ideal for straighter textures with longer interiors, offering a gradual approach. Taper shears provide extra blending. Clipper overcomb works well for straight to curly textures with shorter interiors. Clippers with detachable blades and guards are best for curly to tightly curled textures with very short tops. Positioning the comb and clippers correctly ensures a smooth transition. The grain of hair refers to the direction in which hair grows. Cutting with the grain is ideal for tightly curled hair as it avoids cutting too close to the scalp or creating uneven lengths. Hair is brushed with the grain before cutting. Cutting against the grain results in shorter lengths. Understanding the grain is essential for achieving consistent, even results. Outlining defines the perimeter hairline. Using shears creates a more natural, less defined line, optimal for longer styles with little transparency. Short individual cuts with the tips of shears accommodate curves in the hairline. Trimmers or outliners produce clean, defined lines. Hard, straight lines are created by lightly placing trimmer teeth on the skin, while curved lines require working with the edge of the trimmer blades in small, curved movements. Straight razor outlining is performed after trimmer outlining to create a sharply defined line. The skin should be wet or treated with shaving products and the skin stretched for short strokes. This technique is not suitable for all hair and skin types, and shaving against the grain should be avoided. The goal is to achieve a tall and lean silhouette for the nape, which can be shaped angularly, curvilinearly, or with no line using overcomb or freehand techniques. Neckline shaving is performed to remove hair around the neckline, including behind the ears, along both sides of the neck and the bottom neckline. This step ensures a clean, polished finish and is often the final touch in a professional haircut. We'll discuss best practices for safe and effective neckline shaving. The sides of sideburns are usually determined by the client's growth pattern. The perimeter can be designed as desired, assessing growth patterns and density. Sideburns can initially be cut with shears using anatomical references like ears, jaw, and cheekbones. Trimmers are used to refine lines and length, ensuring a personalized, balanced look. Outlining in front, around, and behind the ear is called arching. This technique frames the haircut and ensures a balanced, polished appearance. We'll discuss how to execute arching for different hair types and styles, enhancing the overall look. Outlining provides the framework of the cut and must be balanced. Avoid pushing the hairline back to create a thicker line, especially for clients with thin or weak hairlines. Proper outlining ensures the haircut maintains its structure and looks natural. A straight razor produces a very precise, explicit outline in stark contrast to super smooth skin. Usually performed after a haircut as an add-on service, improper shaving techniques can irritate skin or cause problems like razor bumps. We'll cover how to use a straight razor safely and effectively for precision outlining. Freehand techniques rely solely on the eye and cutting hand for control. Freehand shear cutting cleans up residual strands, reinforces the shape of longer, tightly curled haircuts, and cleans up perimeter lines. It also creates less defined perimeters when whorls and growth patterns are a concern. Freehand clipper cutting tapers sides, back, and nape hairlines using the C-stroke and shapes hair into distinct geometric styles. Throughout the lesson, check what you know questions help affirm your understanding of key points. These checkpoints ensure you're grasping the essential concepts and techniques, reinforcing your learning as you progress. Take time to review and reflect on these questions to solidify your knowledge. The first knowledge checkpoint provides an opportunity to review the techniques and concepts covered so far. Reflect on your understanding of gradation, fade techniques, outlining, and freehand cutting. These checkpoints are designed to reinforce learning and ensure you're ready to apply these skills in practice. The second knowledge checkpoint continues to affirm your grasp of the lesson's key points. Take this moment to assess your understanding and identify any areas that need further review. These checkpoints are valuable tools for ensuring you're confident in your skills and ready to move forward. The third knowledge checkpoint helps you validate your learning and celebrate your progress. By reviewing and reflecting on the concepts, you ensure that your understanding is solid and that you're prepared to apply these skills in real-world scenarios. Use these checkpoints to track your growth and mastery. As you reach the end of the lesson, take time to celebrate what you've learned. Mastering tapered cuts, fades, outlining, and freehand techniques is a significant achievement. These skills are the foundation of professional barbering and will set you apart in the industry. Continue practicing and refining your techniques to maintain high standards and deliver exceptional results. The final review consolidates your learning, ensuring you're ready to apply the techniques covered in this lesson. Reflect on the importance of gradation, fades, outlining, and freehand cutting. These skills are essential for creating stylish, professional haircuts and maintaining client satisfaction. Keep practicing and stay committed to continuous improvement. In summary, mastering tapered cuts, fades, outlining, and freehand techniques is crucial for any barber. These skills form the foundation of most haircutting work and are highly valued in the industry. As you continue your journey, focus on refining your technique, understanding client needs, and staying updated with the latest trends. Your dedication to excellence will ensure lasting success. Continuing education is vital for maintaining and improving your skills as a barber. Stay curious, seek out new techniques, and practice regularly. The industry evolves, and keeping up with trends and innovations will keep you competitive and in high demand. Remember, mastery is a journey, not a destination. Professional growth in barbering comes from dedication, practice, and a commitment to learning. By mastering the techniques covered in this lesson, you'll be well equipped to deliver exceptional results and build a loyal clientele. Keep striving for excellence, and your reputation will grow along with your skills.